Students.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, Tejas.
Good afternoon, sir.
Afternoon. You can all of you can type your numbers for the ID numbers for the attendance purpose. I will share the screen for today's task. Let's first go back and see that where we have reached in advanced Python regular expression so far.
In last lecture, we did about split and sub function.
Yeah, functions we have finished. So now we are moving to importing the data from a CSV format. Okay. Let me open the lesson plan so that you can see that. મારો સ્ક્રીન દેખાય છે ને બધાને?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Just hold on. So, are you familiar with the CSV format? What is meaning of CSV format? Yes, anybody? Hello. So, as you can see here on the screen, we have taken one longer example, that is pin code. The similar example it is given in your practical set also. Okay, so you can practice on that. So we have completed regex example, and today we are going to complete this example of CSV. Okay, so that is comma separated values. So how to import from a CSV file and use the data into Python. So that is what is our today's task. It's very simple, but you need to understand the file handling. How does it work? I have already shown you how the file handling is working, right? Only thing is you have to read the value and you have to import the reading function which is available in the special library which is known as pandas. Okay, so let us start. So today's task is reading the CSV values. Okay, now my question was, are you familiar with the CSV format? Yes or
No,
Yes, sir.
sir.
is something like yes and no. Those who do not know, I think for them I will make it very simple. It's nothing but comma separated values. Okay, suppose I write in notepad and suppose I want to check the names present here. Okay, so I will write, say for example, number 1, then number 2, like this. So when you store the data, which is data that is stored in the textual format but separated by comma, there has to be some separator which is required, not necessary comma, but I can save this as CSV also. Suppose I save this as, say, class dot CSV. Just to see what happens if I save the file as class.csv. As I mentioned, I can see some of you are knowing this feature, some of you don't know. બરાબર છે તો સિમ્પલ ટેક્સ્ટ ફાઇલ જ પણ હું CSV એક્સટેન્શન થી એને સેવ કરું છું. maybe let me save in D drive. Okay, so this is done. Now when I go back into D drive and see this class file. Okay, when I see the class file, what it is showing, you can see the icon.
Excel.
Yes, it is showing the Excel. Why? Reason is I have stored as a comma separated value. એટલે એની અંદર જે ભલે તમારી રેગ્યુલર ટેક્સ્ટ ફાઇલ જ છે પણ સેપરેટ. So this is one type of module. What happens is most of the spreadsheet package, they have got this type of module which will convert into columns. હવે suppose જો હું અહીંયા કોમા કાઢી નાખું તો શું થાય છે? એક જ કોલમ આવે છે જેમાં બધું કમ્બાઇન્ડ આવે છે. મારે આવું નથી જોતું. I want to split it, right? So I put comma. So you can use different delimiters also. Let me show you another example. Suppose I edit this same file. I click on open with Notepad. I go inside and I am writing semicolon. I am writing some marks also, 21, 22. Here I am writing 22, 23. Here I am writing 19, 21. Just an example, okay? Don't mind. Some marks are given here. Now when I save the file and try to open by using any tool, it will ask that this is a CSV file. So the best method is by spreadsheet I can open it. So I will specify that comma is there, semicolon is there. You just see. Suppose ખાલી semicolon આપું તો આ બંને split થઈ જશે. આ comma વાળું બાકી રહેશે, right? So I say comma and semicolon both are there. 4 columns માં divide થઈ ગયું. Okay. Now you just see the magic. So now it's converted into the Excel file. Remember, even though it looks like Excel, this is not an Excel file, but it is a, you can see on the top, CSV file. Fine. What's the difference now? When I save this as, that time I can specify that instead of, see, it is showing here text CSV. Instead of that, I want to store in permanently my Excel માં shift કરી દેવું હોય તો હું કરી શકું છું. Okay, so this is just a small basic about what is CSV. I think જેમને નહોતું ખ્યાલ એમને 100% હવે clear છે. બરોબર? CSV, what is that? Now our question is, whenever I have got this type of data, I want to migrate all the data from CSV into my Python and I want to perform certain operations. But why this is essential? Let's try to understand this first. Do you feel it is required? કઈ સિચ્યુએશનમાં રિયલ લાઈફમાં ક્યારે આવું યુઝ થઈ શકે કે કોમા સેપરેટેડ હોય અને પછી તમારે એને કઈ એનાલિસિસ કરવું પડે? એનીથિંગ? કોઈ એક્ઝામ્પલ આપશે મને કોઈ પણ? યસ, આઈ એમ વેઇટિંગ ફોર યોર રિપ્લાય.
સર, જ્યારે કોઈ બી સર્વે કન્ડક્ટ કર્યો હોય અને ત્યારે એટ ધ ટાઈમ ઓફ ડેટા કલેક્શન કોઈ આમ રેન્ડમ જસ્ટ કોમા 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 કરીને બધો ડેટા ભેગો કરી દીધો હોય, બટ ધેન વેન વી વોન્ટ ટુ ડુ સમ એનાલિસિસ ઓન ઇટ, વી નીડ ટુ ઓર્ગેનાઇઝ ધ ડેટા. સો એટ ધેટ ટાઈમ ઇટ કુડ બી યુઝફુલ.
બરાબર છે. maybe suppose you have got notepad, right, and you are going with your maybe mobile phone માં તમે ખાલી એક ટેક્સ્ટ ફોર્મેટ છે એમાં કોમા કરીને બધાને પૂછીને ફટાફટ ડેટા લઈ લીધો. પછી તમારે એને સોર્ટ કરી એની એવરેજ વેલ્યુ શું આવી છે, એમાંથી હાઈએસ્ટ શું હતું, લોએસ્ટ શું હતું, એ ચેક કરવું હોય, then you can perform all those operations, right? So that is one way. I'll give another example. Suppose let's talk about this class scenario only. હમણાં જે પેલું માર્ક્સ નું મેં લખ્યું છે, right? એમાં શું થાય કે હું બોલતો જાઉં, અત્યારે ક્લાસમાં બધા સ્ટુડન્ટ્સ છે તો એમને પૂછતો જાઉં તારે કેટલા માર્ક્સ હતા, તારે કેટલા હતા, રાઈટ? અને ફટાફટ હું ટાઈપ કરતો જાઉં. Then once I type all these things, I can migrate into CSV and then I can extract those data. પછી એના બેઝ પર હું ગ્રાફ બનાવી શકું. You know, just you have to imagine this is all about big data. આજે 10-15 રેકોર્ડ્સની વાત નથી, but in companies they already have this type of text data and they want to convert, right? So at that time it is useful, yes, but there is one more thing. There is something called database migration. Ajay, suppose you just imagine, because I have experienced this thing also. In companies, what was happening is earlier they were using Excel file for all the sales modules. Okay, one Excel file is there which contains customer name, address, on which date, how much is the invoice value. Now this file they want to migrate into DBMS, right? So in such cases, the software tools like Pandas are going to be very much helpful to us. Okay, so especially for handling the data, there is a special, I would say, library which is a Pandas. So let us see what it is. Not a big deal, just 2 lines are there, nothing big, right? But we have to apply this thing. We will make little bit of practice, and here itself you can design a program or module which can perform these operations. Okay, so reading the CSV file, you have to do something like this. It's very simple, right? First thing is I have to import Pandas. Now for those who are having ideally, I don't know how many of you are currently sitting with your laptop. If you already have, you can open your ideally environment. See, in most of the cases here, even though it is classroom, but we will have a lot of practical examples. So we have to verify some statements and commands. So it is preferable that you use the laptop. Fine. So first step is you have to import the Pandas library. So when I press import, if it is successful, it means, see what is happening right now. It is taking few seconds, but there are a lot of functions related to numbers, right? CSV formats, which are being added into my Python. Till now it was not there, but now it is ready with all the Pandas functions. Okay, so what to do now? So simplest example is this, very easy, single step process. And we will do later. Let us first extract all the data which is present in my file. આપણી ફાઇલ નું નામ શું હતું?
Class.
Class.csv. બરાબર થઈ ગયું. હવે df.toString. Now this df is actually an object which points to all the records. Okay, so directly I cannot print df. I have to write df.toString. When I write this function, what do you expect? You will get only the first record or all the records? Any guesses?
Sir, all the records.
All records. Right? So I am getting all the records, but along with that, now the question is, if I want to access a particular record, what is to be done? Now let's go back. Right? It is the same file. બરોબર, બધા records આવી ગયા. So this is how you can create the, you can just extract the data. Now the question here is, when I extract the data, I want to perform certain operations. Like we have a list here and we have started with list. Suppose I want the names to be in sorted order. So what I will do now, one more thing, you find here 1 2 3 0 and 1. What is that? What is that? I go back to D drive and I go back to my file, class file. What it contains is this, right? This is a class file. It contains 1 2 3 and this values. But Why does it show 0 and 1 here? Right? Is there any other column here? No. Okay, so we have to filter also, because this is one sheet. I can have multiple sheet also. So how it will determine that under what sheet the data is present? Okay, now the question is, I can write, how do I print df? This is the value of df. Now if I say L equal to df, put it in the list, what will happen? Only one element will be there or three will be there?
Sir, 3 will be.
Are you expecting three? How it will know that how many elements are there? See what has happened. L is the object type. This is not a list type, because if it is list, it is going to show me with square braces. બરાબર, square braces દેખાતા નથી આમાં. એનો મતલબ this is an object of file pointer only. This is not a list. Right? I cannot display like this. Suppose I say L of 0. Error આવશે. Possible nothing. Right? So this is just one feature. Now in this way, the same logic can be applied for the JSON file also. So JSON we are not going to do today, because you need to understand first why we require the JSON formats. Now the question is, okay, I have got so many records inside it and I want to individually use the records. So how to do that? Let's go back to pandas again. CSV. So this variable, it is known as a data frame. જે return કરે છે, that is called a data frame. So it is giving a frame which comprises of all the records. Suppose I have 5 example આપ્યો છે, but we have 3 or 4 records. Then all that records are being accessed by it. Okay, so it's a data frame. Now every data frame also has got a function. Same thing works for the JSON also. Advantage is it is in dictionary format. All of you remember dictionary format, a set of collections in Python? બધાને ખ્યાલ છે ને? List, dictionary and tuple. These are the three things which are the list of collections used in Python.
Yes, sir.
Yes, so this you already know it. Fine. So how to read CSV file? That is very simple. Just give the command. Even this is also not required. Okay, આ તો દર વખતે તમારે સપોઝ ઇમ્પોર્ટ ના કરવું હોય તો એક જ વારમાં લખી દો pandas dot કરીને. Okay, so just I will show you the shortcut.
Index છે ને તે આપી હતી રીડ કરી આપણે CSV ફાઇલ.
હા, that's what. 0 અને 1 કેમ લખેલું આવે છે, રાઈટ? એક કોર્નરમાં એ પૂછું તું ને.
Yes, sir.
Because you have multiple sheet inside your worksheet, you have multiple sheets, right? So sheet 0, sheet 1 એમાં શું સ્ટોર થયું છે એ બતાવે છે.
So,
Okay,
sir,
we will see that in detail. હું તમને એક એક્ઝામ્પલ આપીને કરાવીશ તમને લેબમાં, બરોબર, કે કયો ડેટા કેમ આવી રીતે બતાવે છે. That we will see. First, let us understand how the import is done. Okay. So pandas dot read csv ખાલી આટલું જ લખવાનું તમારે, pandas dot read csv, અને પછી જે ફાઇલ હોય એનો પાથ આપી દેવાનો. Say what was the name, class dot csv. And you have to also assign some value. It's not showing. Import does. Okay. After that, now it will work. Okay. So just directly also you can write instead of as. As is actually just for giving the name, second name. It's like alias. Okay. This we will check why it is showing 0 and 1. That we will check later. Okay. But this is the process just to make you understand. Give the path and give this command, so it will work. Now question here is, I want to print all the values of instances of x. What it is printing, see. All of you know the for loop. X is one variable which comprises of pointing to all the three records. When I say for a in x, means go to the first record, right? Point to this record and display it. It is displaying the first value. Okay. Now we can do just one short exercise. Who all are having the laptop available with them? Just type the message yes, or you can unmute and tell me. અત્યારે કોની પાસે છે રેડી લેપટોપ with IDLE installed? Yes, anyone? Nothing? Nobody? All using mobile only? Nipesh, Kunal, Ishan, Asti, બધા મોબાઈલ જ છે?
Yes, sir.
ઓકે.
Yes, sir.
ઓકે. Okay, fine. So reading part is only this much, not a big deal. Here we are given one example, data.csv file. Let's take the same example and see what is happening. So this I have downloaded. I am putting it in my D drive. Data CSV file. And then let us run upload. So I will write the command import pandas read CSV and then display. The path is demo. Demo હતું ને નામ. What is the name? Demo? No, data. Sorry. So I will import data.csv and then print the columns. So it is showing like this. See. So this is the capacity that we have to appreciate, because ultimately, you know, what is the function? This pandas function is to not only to extract the values, but to find out the average or perform some decision making task. Okay. આ જે એક્ઝામ્પલ છે એમાં લખેલું આવે જો 169 into 4 columns. Total rows are 169, but they are truncated form because this window cannot handle more than 30 lines per screen, right? So they have truncated it, but it is available like this, and so fast you are getting the result. Just imagine કે આ કોઈ પણ C કે Java માં કર્યું હોય તો તમારે ડિસ્પ્લે થવામાં કેટલી વાર લાગે અથવા તો એક્સેસ થવામાં. So this is in a fraction of second, it is showing all the data very quickly, right? So this is the best advantage of Python. And after this we can carry, suppose
So sir, index number છે ને 0 વાળું 0 1 2 3 4
yes column. Now you got this. By default we have to give the title of a column, કારણ કે હું જ્યારે આ data represent કરું છું તો એ શેનો data છે એની કોઈ category તો હોવી જોઈએ. So we will mention the column name. So that's why, yeah, now coming back to that your question, I think it's clear. I go to the class. In class I did not specify the title. I forgot the title, right? So that's why it is showing like that. It is showing here standard. Okay, so if I mention the title, I think yes, it will be clear. બરોબર, એટલે અહીંયા આપણે ખરેખર શું લખવું જોઈએ? SRNO, serial number, name, semicolon, mark 1 અને mark 2. બરોબર, આ રીતે સેવ કરશું તો then I think you will get this type of result. Same. એ જ કેવું હતું ને? Yes. Class.csv. So, હવે બરાબર?
Yes sir.
Now this index which it is showing, that is their default. જો આમાં પણ ડેટા તો છે જ, પણ એની સાથે અહીંયા default આ line number કહી શકો તમે અથવા તો index, right? એ auto generated, so that it will generate. So this is how you get the output. Now along with this, I want to check if we can perform one operation, that is I want to search કે max pulse છે એ 150 કોનું થયું હતું એનું મને લિસ્ટ જોઈએ છે. It could be any query, right? This is something like a query only, but remember in database solving a query, it is very big process, while here if I write any query, it's very shortcut. So within microseconds I'm getting the results. So for that purpose we are using this type of coding. Okay, so pandas is very powerful for the record related structures. એટલે અલ્ટિમેટલી તમે સપોઝ SQL માં ક્વેરી લખો ને જે રિઝલ્ટ આવે એનો તમે ટાઈમ જોવો ને, સપોઝ 5000 રેકોર્ડ્સ આર ધેર, the time taken to execute that query, it may be 1.3 second. એ જ વસ્તુ તમે pandas થી કરશો so I think within few microsecond you are getting the result. So that is very powerful tool. Only thing is one time you have to design કે તમારે જોઈએ છે શું, calories માંથી highest value જોઈએ છે મેક્સ પલ્સમાંથી લોએસ્ટ વેલ્યુ જોઈએ છે, બરાબર? એકવાર ડિસાઇડ કરી લો, give that parameters and then it will work for you quickly, right? So that is the goal. But મેં કીધું એમ પ્રેક્ટિકલમાં લેશું આપણે આના એક્ઝામ્પલ્સ. રાઈટ નાઉ there is no need. Coming back to question of using pandas in mobile, not pandas but any Python editing tool from your mobile phone, can you do it? पाइथन की एक लाइन आप एग्जीक्यूट कंपाइल कर सकते हो फ्रॉम योर मोबाइल फोन. इज देयर एनी टूल अवेलेबल फॉर दैट? आर यू फेमिलियर?
Don't know, sir.
No. You can find out. See, for SQL there is SQLite. So similarly, for this also there could be a tool. Now there are two categories. Either you install the tool, then it will be very primary base only. But you can do it online through the online compiler also. Just like what we are doing right now. તમને મોસ્ટ ઓફ ધ સેશન્સ જે ચલાયા અત્યાર સુધી તમે જોયું હશે કે હું W3 સ્કૂલ્સમાંથી જ કરાવું છું બધું, રાઈટ? So mostly we are
Yes,
using
sir.
this only. So here best part is they are giving you try it yourself. જેટલા તમને એક્ઝામ્પલ્સ આપું છું એ પણ એ જ રીતે આપું છું ને. આપણે રાઈટ સાઈડમાં આઉટપુટ જોતા જઈએ છીએ. You see this? So that same data I am putting over here, right? Not only that, this is online compiler only, right? But difference is તમારે સાઇટ ઓપન કરવી પડે ખાલી, બસ. એટલે એપની જરૂર નથી. You can go to this site and do it. આપણો એક ક્લાસ વાળો એક્ઝામ્પલ લઈએ હમણાં જે મેં ક્રિએટ કર્યો. ઓકે, સો class.csv, that is in B drive. Let us see if this works or not. Because sometimes there could be path issues and all, right? Arguments are not proper. So this is the reason we require a tool rather than using the online compiler. Okay, so I am storing in D drive, then it can't take. If it is in the path, then it will give the message this CSV do not found, maybe, right? So yes, but for basic task you can use this W3 schools. Otherwise you have to install a Python compiler app. So just find it out. It's a small exercise for you and come up with the solution. Okay, let's go back. Now, after this JSON, maybe one or two classes, one demo will be there, and then we'll move to XML. Okay, so these are the next topics. Now we have enough of part covered in Unit 1. So especially all these functions, regex functions, because should have some practice. So what we will do next class, first 5-10 minutes, I will be taking a quiz. Okay, that quiz will be by using a quizzes environment. 10 question will be there, 10 MCQ question, and you have to choose the answer. So that I will also come to know that how much you are prepared so far. Okay, so don't forget, next class we are going to have a quiz. It will be based on up to this CSV. The first 6 topics, based on that, we will be having the quiz. You are familiar with the quizzes environment? Maybe you have already used this earlier. યસ ઓર નો? કોઈ ટેસ્ટ આપેલી છે તમે ક્વિઝિસમાં?
નો સર.
નો? ઓકે. I'll just show you. This is very interesting, and you will feel the class group also, because it is showing the live scores. I think I may have some basic Python quiz already in my login. Let me check. Python I don't have. Okay, so anyways, that I will give you in next class. So all of you prepare this, and for your preparation, you can just refer to all the W3 schools material available and all the previous videos, because I think there is no need for any uh, PPT or anything, because this is language, so we can't do that. Okay.
સર ખાલી MCQ જશે ને?
હા, it will be only MCQ. હવે ક્વિઝિસમાં કેવું છે actually કે તમારે તમારું નામ આપવાનું, just enter your name and then you can start giving it. Once you start, then it will show on my dashboard that these many students are connected, જેવું અત્યારે Google Meet માં બતાવે, and it is showing the live score also. કે suppose તેજસના 3 complete થયા છે, ચાંદનીના 2 જ થયા છે, right? But you give it speedily, you get extra bonus points. So this way you will be giving the quiz, and ultimately that I will convert into 10 marks. Okay, so you are going to enjoy, and you will have a little bit of revision also. એક ક્વેશ્ચન ને I think 30 seconds આપીએ આપણે, તો 5 મિનિટમાં થઈ જશે તમારી ક્વિઝ. 10 ક્વેશ્ચન ની હશે, બરાબર? So make some practice, and today we can wind up little early because I don't want to move to JSON. Only CSV, because if anyone is having laptop, we could have done one short exercise from your side. અત્યારે possible છે કોઈને લેપટોપ ઓપન કરીને સ્ટાર્ટ કરી શકે?
નો સર.
Nobody. Okay. All right, then all of you can leave. You have any questions, any doubts?
સર કાલની ક્વિઝમાં CSV રિલેટેડ જ હશે કે બધું બેઝિક?
ના, આખું આખું હોલ યુનિટ સ્ટાર્ટિંગ થી.
ઓકે સર. થેન્ક યુ સર.
Okay, welcome. Bye bye.
થેન્ક યુ સર.
Welcome.